Hello, good afternoon, grade 5 yttrium, grade 5 mercury, gold, nitrogen, and silver. At sa iba pang mga grade 5 na makakapanood itong video na to. Alright, so today we will discussing about the division of fraction of, but well, anyway, so kumusta kayong lahat? Sana ay okay kayo sa ating bawat tahanan? Nawa ay nasa ligtas kayong kalagayan. Ano? Alright. So, itong panahon na to ay hindi magiging hadlang para magpatuloy tayo ng ating discussion. Once again, today we will discussing about the division of fraction. Okay, so to begin with, we have to remember the following. So, though to remember, the first one is keep, change, and flip, or that what we call KCF. Ano ba yung i-keep natin? Ano ba yung dapat nating i-change? At ano ba yung dapat nating i-flip? Pag sinabi nating i-keep, papanatilihin natin, no? And then, pag sinabi naman nating change, kapag sinabi nating kapag sinabi nating change, ito ay papalitan. Pag sinabi naman nating flip, babalik ka rin. Okay, for example, 1/4. So, pag binaligtad natin yung 1/4, yung denominator na 4 ay mapupunta na sa taas. For example, ay 1/4. So, pag pinagbaligtad natin siya, ang 4 mapupunta na sa taas at ang 1 mapupunta na sa baba. Ito yung tinatawag natin na flip. Okay, the first one is keep the first fraction. Okay, pananatilihin natin yung unang fraction. For number 2, change the division sign to multiplication sign. Okay, pagpapalitin natin, no? From division to multiplication. Then, the third one is flip the second fraction. Then, you have to find its reciprocal. Okay, yung sinabi natin kanina, from 1/4 naging 4/1. Then, number 4, we have to multiply. So, parang mangyayari, wala talagang division na naganap. No? Okay, so, yung division na yon ay mapapalitan ng multiplication. Alright, so we have to multiply the fraction and then simplify the answer as much as possible. Okay, next. Okay, now let's talk about the proper fraction. Pag sinabi natin proper fraction, maliit yung numerator kumpara sa kanyang denominator. Mas malaki yung denominator, ano? So, it means this fraction is proper fraction. Alright, so we have 1/2 divided by 1/4. Okay, sabi nga kanina, we have to keep. Ano yung i-keep natin? Yung first fraction na 1/2. Okay, so we have to keep the first fraction na 1/2. Then, number 2, we have to change. Ano yung i-change natin? From division, gagawin natin multiplication. Ayan. Then, now, number 3, we have to flip. Yung 1/4, magiging na siyang 4/1. Then, saka pa lang tayo mag-multiply. So, 1 times 4, the answer is 4. And then, 2 times 1, the answer is 2. Okay, kung napapansin ninyo, ang sagot natin ay improper fraction. Diba? Ano yung improper fraction? Pag sinabi natin improper fraction ay mas malaki yung numerator kumpara sa denominator. Again, ano na nga yung numerator? Pag sinabi natin numerator, ito yung number sa taas ng fraction. At pag sinabi natin denominator, ito yung number sa baba ng fraction. So, in this case, mas mataas yung ating numerator. Kaya anong gagawin natin? I-divide natin yung 4 sa 2. So, ilang 2 ang makukuha natin out of 4? Okay, so we have to do the skip counting. 2, 4. Ilan? Dalawa. 2, 4. So, the final answer is 2 whole. Yan, dalawang buo yung ating nakuha. So, the final answer is 2. Okay, next. For our next is 2/3 divided by 1/6. Again, yung first rule natin is we have to keep the first fraction. Okay, so 2/3. Then, we have to change the division sign into multiplication. Okay, next. Number 3, we have to flip. Ito, i-flip natin. Alright? Yung 1/6, gagawin natin 6/1. Then, we have to do the multiplication process. Okay, so 6 times 2, the answer is 12. And then, 3 times 1, the answer is 3. Again, nakabuo na naman tayo ng improper fraction. Yung improper fraction again, ito yung mga fraction na mas mataas yung numerator kumpara sa denominator. In this case, how many 3 we can get out of 12? Okay, let's do the skip counting. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's why the answer is 4. Okay? Next. Now, let's talk about the improper fraction. O, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina na pag sinabing improper fraction, mas mataas yung ating numerator kumpara sa denominator. Okay. Ganun pa rin yung ating gagawin. We have to follow the rule of keep, change, and flip. Alright, so we have to keep the first fraction, which is the 5, 3. Okay? And then, we have to change the division sign into multiplication sign. And then, number 3, we have to flip the second fraction, which is 5, 2. So, magiging na siyang 2 and 5th. Okay? So, magiging na siyang 2 5th. Okay, then afterwards, we have to do the multiplication. So 5 times 2, the answer is 10. And then 3 times 5, the answer is 15. Okay, in this case, ang sagot naman sa kanya is proper fraction. Pero masyado siyang malaki, no? So we have to simplify. Ano yung common factor greatest common factor ng 10 at 5? So syempre wala nang iba kundi 5. So divide natin yung 10 and 15 sa 5. So how many 5 we can get out of 10? The answer is 2. And how many 5 we can get out of 15? The answer is 3. So, our final answer is 2/3. Okay, next. Our next problem is 7/4 divided by 7/2. Okay? Or 7/2. Okay? 7/2 na ba? Okay. Then, again, we have to follow the rule, which is KCF. Okay, we have to keep the first fraction, which is 7/4 or 7/4. Okay, and then change. We have to change the division into multiplication. And lastly, we have to flip. Okay, so from 7/2, magiging na siyang 2/7. Then, matapos natin magawa yung KCF, saka pa lang tayo mag-multiply. So, 7 times 2, the answer is 14. And then, 4 times 7, the answer is 28. Okay? Then, again, masyadong malaki yung ating fraction. Kung kayang isimplify, isi-simplify. Okay, saan ba natin siya pwedeng isimplify? Sa 14. Alright? Alright, so how many 14 we can get out of 14? The answer is 1. How many 14 we can get out of 28? The answer is 2. That's why our final answer is 1/2. Okay? Next. Now, let's talk about the mixed fraction. Pag sinabi natin mixed fraction, it is the combination of whole number and then the fraction itself. Ano? Okay, so our first problem is 1 and 1/2 divided by 2 and 1/4. So, anong gagawin natin? Okay, so we have to multiply the denominator to the whole number. We have to multiply denominator to the whole number. So, 1 times 2, the answer is 2. Then, afterward, we have to add the 2 to the numerator, which is 1. So, 2 plus 1, the answer is 3. Then, copy the denominator 2. Alright? So, our first fraction now is 3, 2. Then, ganun na naman ang gagawin natin sa second fraction na mixed fraction. We have to multiply the new denominator to the whole number. Then, plus the numerator. Okay, so 2 times 4 times 2, the answer is 8. 8 plus 1, the answer is 9. And then copy the denominator 4. Alright. So, meron na tayong fraction na wala na yung ating mga whole number, no? Then, dahil meron na tayong bagong fraction, we have to follow the rule of KCF again. Okay? Again, so ano yung ikikip? Yung first fraction. So, panatilihin lang natin yung 3, 2. Then, change naman natin yung division into multiplication, no? So, magiging na siyang multiplication. And then, we have to flip the 9/4 into 4/9. Okay? So, saka pa lang tayo mag-multiply. Alright, so, 3 times 4, the answer is 12. And then, 2 times 9, the answer is 18. Okay. In this case, ano ang greatest common factor ng 12 and 18? So, wala nang iba kundi 6. Okay, how many 6 we can get out of 12? So, the answer is 2. And then, how many 6 we can get out of 18? The answer is 3. So, our final answer is 2/3. Okay, now let us proceed to the next problem, which is 2/3 divided by 1 and 1/4. Again, so kailangan natin maging fraction siya pareho. So again, kopyahin lang ulit natin to kasi fraction naman na siya. Okay, so kopyahin natin. Ayan. And then, ito, i-multiply na natin again. Itong kailangan natin maging fraction itong second fraction na to, no? So, we have to multiply 4 to 1. So, 4 times 1, the answer is 4. Then, again, 4. Then, we have to add 4 to 1. Okay, so 4 plus 1, the answer is 5. Then, copy the denominator 4. Alright? Ngayon, saka na natin ulit gagamitan ng KCF or yung keep, change, and then flip. Then, we have to keep the first fraction which is 2/3. Then, change the division into multiplication. And then, we have to flip the 5/4 into 4/5. Alright, so, kapag tapos na ang lahat ng KCF, let's do the multiplication. So, 2 times 4, the answer is 8. And 3 times 5, the answer is 15. May common factor ba ang 8 at saka 15? Okay, wala na, di ba? Okay, so this is the final answer. 8, 15. Okay? Now, okay, what is this? Mixed fraction pa din. Okay, so this is not a mixed fraction. This is whole number. Okay, division of whole number to fraction. Okay, so we have 3 divided by 1 half. Okay, in this case naman, mga anak, no, we have to make the whole number into a proper fraction. Ano gagawin natin? We have to add the denominator 1. That is why from whole number 3, magiging na siyang 3, 1. Ayan, 3, 1. Dinagdagan kasi natin siya ng denominator na 1. Then, kopyahin lang ulit natin itong second fraction. Ngayon, naging fraction na siya pareho. Ngayon, saka pa lang natin i-apply yung KCF. Okay, so we have to keep the first fraction, 3, 1, then change the division into multiplication. And then flip the 1 half. So magiging na siyang 2, 1. Saka pa lang tayo mag-multiply. Okay, kapag natapos natin yung KCF or yung keep, change, and flip. Okay, so 3 times 2, the answer is 6. And then 1 times 1, the answer is 1. Okay, so in this case, siya ay improper fraction. Again, kapag improper fraction, ang gagawin natin, i-divide natin yung numerator sa denominator. Okay? So, ilang 1 ngayon ang makukuha natin sa 6? So, the answer is 6. Okay? Next number. Okay. We have, lobat na ako. Okay, so we have 5 divided by 5, 8. Again, lalagyan lang natin ng denominator na 1 para maging fraction siya. Then, saka natin i-operate yung KCF. Keep the first fraction in, change the division into multiplication, and then flip. From 5, 8, magiging na siyang 8, 5. Then, let's do the multiplication. So, 5 times 8, the answer is 40. 1 times 5, the answer is 15. Okay, in this case, improper fraction ulit siya. So, ilang 15 ang makukuha natin out of 40? So, let's do the skip counting number of 15. 15, 30. So, dalawa lang. Okay, so the answer is dalawang buo. Ilan yung natira sa 30, sa 40? So, binawasan natin ng 30. 10, no? Then, copy the denominator 15. Ngayon, merong common factor ang 10 at ang 15, which is 5. Okay? Kopihin lang ulit natin itong whole number 2. Yan. And then, ilang 5 ang makukuha natin sa 10? The answer is 2. And then, ilang 5 ang makukuha natin sa 15? The answer is 3. That is why the final answer is 2 and 2/3. Okay, so naiintindihan na? Okay, always remember, ladies and gentlemen, the rule to remember. The first one is keep, change, and flip, or yung KCF. Ano yung ibig sabihin ng keep? Number 1, we have to keep the first fraction. Number 2, yung change the division sign to multiplication sign. Then 3, flip the second fraction, okay, to make it reciprocal. Okay, and then afterwards, natin ikakandak yung multiply, then simplify the answer. So, that's all for today. But before that, kindly answer the following. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you all again next week. Bye!